Hello to all my viewers, this is Magicalamazing, and today's video is going to be on how I made the box for my 1911. Because this box isn't based on a real one and it's entirely aesthetic, I'm not going to show you how I did the entire thing. The details and decorations on the box are what's going to make it yours, so I'm going to leave it up to you to do the aesthetic work. I'm just going to show you how to do the basic structure. The first step was to find a large flat sheet of cardboard. On that piece of cardboard, I'm going to lay out the things that I want in the box in the orientation that I want them to figure out just how large that piece should be. I then cut it to size. After tracing where I want the objects to be, I cut them out. This did take a lot of trimming to get the cutouts to be just right, so be ready for that. I'm going to cut out another panel which is the same size as the first one, but not cut any holes in it. Next, I'm going to cut out some strips which will become the sides of the box. They will be the same length as the sides of that panel. The sides of the box are going to be strips that look like this. Notice that there is a place cut out at the bottom to cover corrugation and in the middle. This is going to be for holding the panel with the cutouts in place. Here I've attached 3 of the sides to the bottom panel. The piece with the holes cut out in it is going to slide into the slot cut on the sides. It should end up sitting flush with where the remaining side will go. For added support, I'm going to cut out a couple strips of cardboard. The lengths vary, it doesn't really matter, they just need to be thick enough to slide between the 2 panels. They're going to be glued in place so that they give a little bit of rigidity to the middle panel. For this particular box, this is where they're going to go. One of them is going to be behind the grip of the gun, right there, the next one in front, the one you saw where I already put it, one between the suppressor and the magazine, and the back will be supported with the other side. Here you can see where I've glued the strips onto the piece with the holes cut out. This is so that those thin areas will resist pressure when you're inserting the pieces into the box. I'm going to cut out a piece that looks like this, which is going to be where the barrel is going to rest inside the box. Because the gun isn't all the same thickness, it's going to need something to keep it level. Here's where I glued it on. Next, I'm going to do the same thing with the magazine, and this is going to be layered kind of thick because the magazine is a lot thinner than the rest of the gun. This is going to go exactly in the slot where the magazine will. It is not tall enough to go up to the middle panel there, and it's going to leave just enough space for the magazine to fit about halfway into the panel. Here you can see with everything put together, this is how the gun's going to fit in. It's nice and flat, made sure that the barrel is held up perfectly with that insert. The suppressor didn't need an insert because it's pretty thick, and the magazine fits in just about halfway down. The top of the box is pretty much what you'd expect, a panel that's the same size as the other ones, and strips for the sides. After gluing the side panels onto the main one, this is the top that I came up with. The top should fit just right on the bottom part that I've just made. If I use the same size main sheet as the other 2, it should be pretty flush around the edges. Next, I'm going to make 2 hinges. If you want to learn how to make these, refer to the video card on the screen here now. I attached the hinges on the back side of the box, and this is what they looked like. They should keep the top nice and straight, and it should move freely. I also covered everything on the inside with white paper, and I was done with the basic mechanics of the box. Again, this is all I'm going to show you. The rest of my box looked like this, but everything else is just aesthetic, so it's up to you. So make your own, make it look pretty. This is Magicalamazing, signing off till next time. See y'all later.